Justice is our shield and defender. Nobody is above the law, even the president. Now, Miguna was forcibly deported to Canada and now is a foreigner. Do you think that the government of Kenya is fair?
I think the government is not, because they should have listened to his side of the story, at least correct him before deporting him to Canada. Today being the 31st May 2019, we post our big question. Do you think the government is fair by denying Miguna a chance to come back to Kenya as a citizen? Get to interact with us at Sharleen Wambugu.
At Feature W. Welcome to the broadcast and to our top stories.
The government of Machakos is determined to construct 9 stadiums.
The Kenya Power and Lighting Company has stopped supplying power to Ruaka police station.
Kenyans urge to support government in fight against violent extremism.
The county government of Machakos is determined in constructing 9 stadiums in several sub-counties to promote youth talent and tap into tourism.
While inspecting Mavoko Stadium in Athi River, Governor Alfred Mutua assured residents that this project will empower the youth by providing job opportunities.
Our lead reporter Nancy Kiuga now reports.
Currently, Machakos has one stadium, the Kenyatta Stadium, and the county through the governor and the Ministry of Youth and Sports is eager to build more stadiums. Kenyatta Stadium is begun renovation after 40 years. The stadiums are set to host some matches of the Council for East and Central Africa Football Association Senior Challenge Cup, which kicks off on November 27 to the December 12th this year. Another one in Masi in Mwala Sub-County, Ikombe in Yatta Sub-County, and another one in Athi River.
Michezo ni ya muhimu sana na vijana wanapenda michezo, lakini ukienda hakuna stadium za kuchezea, ni nyasi, hakuna hata nyasi, ni mchanga, hakuna mahali ya vijana kuchezea mpira ama kujienjoy ama kukaa chini kuongea kuhusu hali ya michezo. Sisi hapa serikali ya Machakos tunajenga stadium 9 za community. Kila sub county itakuwa na stadium kufikia Disemba ya mwaka huu. Tayari hapa tunajenga stadium Mavoko ambayo inaendelea na itaisha hivi karibuni, zingine zijengwa Masina kule kwingine. Tunataka vijana waje, na kutakuwa pia na youth academy, sports academy na social hall ya mahali ya vijana kucheza na kuja kuongea pamoja katika hali ya kujijenga katika taifa letu. Ndio vijana waache kukaa tukiholelolela.
The governor disclosed that the county financial year more funds will be set aside for the construction of other stadiums in Nancy Kihuga, PTV, Machakos County.
Families with relatives at Nakuru Women's Prison have been urged to bail them out to reduce congestion.
A minimum officer in charge said that most prisoners cannot raise minimal bonds, so they remain remanded.
Margaret Omboi with more.
Those families with relatives at Nakuru Women's Prisons has been urged to bail them out to reduce congestion. Officer in charge Emily Momanyi reported that most of the prisoners cannot raise minimum bonds, so they remain in remand until their cases are determined. She further said that many of the prisoners become jailbirds after losing the support of their families.
Na watu ambao wako na wamefungwa kifungo ndogo na wako na fine ya kutoa na hawana uwezo ya kutoa hiyo fine na wako na watoto. Na sasa ningeomba well-wishers hata wengine wajitoe kukuja kuwatoa kwa gereza ili wawalipie hiyo bond, kwa sababu ni petty offenders na wana hiyo pesa ya kutoa.
Bika hatuko wabaya vile jinsi tuliingia gerezani. Kwa saizi tumebadilika, tukikuja kule Kenya mtukaribishe na sababu tumebadilika.
Chemgetich was sentenced to 5 years for robbery with violence. However, she attributed her woes to bad company and lack of skills to look and enable her secure a job. Margaret Omboi, PTV, Nakuru County.
To support the government in fighting against violent extremism, Nairobi County Commissioner Flora Moroa, who associated extremism problem with social political problem and health issues.
Flora said that the county plan will involve all stakeholders in fighting against violent extremism, terrorism, radicalization and recruitment.
Yudia Kosgei now reports.
At this juncture, I wish
Nairobi County Commissioner Flora Moroa, who associated extremism problem with social, political and health issues, said the country plan will involve all stakeholders in the fight against violent extremism, terrorism, radicalization and recruitment.
it's also political. We're going to engage the members of parliament even more.
Nairobi County Women Representative Esther Pasari said Kenya's population is increasing at a high rate, a concern that requires all Kenyans to openly talk about population control. She said that the country cannot talk about the Big Four agenda and preventing the countering violent extremism if people remain silent on issues of family planning, which she noted that contributed to many families not giving their children education and other basic needs that children need in life.
The problem emanates from one thing that we don't want to talk about. We don't want to talk about population control. We need to talk birth control. We need to make people understand that even children need to be planned. The government has an agenda: housing, food security, manufacturing, universal health care. But do you think government has a deep pocket where it can sustain all these families? Let us be real. For the opportunity.
Reporting for PTV, my name is Yudia Kosgei.
For that report. We are taking a commercial break, but we'll be back with more stories. Don't go anywhere.
Usikwame hapa. Get the confidence to lipa na M-Pesa and send money hata kama balance yako ni insufficient. Just dial *234# to join Fuliza. Now, when your balance is insufficient, you will get a prompt to Fuliza and instantly complete your transaction. Just select yes, enter your PIN, and voila! Transaction complete.
And repayment is automatic as soon as more funds enter your M-Pesa wallet.
Welcome back. Peace Ambassador Tegla Loroupe has donated food to hunger-stricken families along the volatile borders of Turkana and West Pokot as she preaches to residents to live and coexist in harmony.
Purely depend on how reports to us that story.
Peace Ambassador Tegla Loroupe donated food aid to hunger-stricken families along the volatile borders of Turkana and West Pokot as she preached peace for residents to live and coexist in harmony. Ms. Loroupe toured Lokwamosing and Nakukula in Turkana, Aluko, Amaler and Lamot in West Pokot, where she expressed optimism and urged donors and both governments to provide food to starving residents who have been ravaged by hunger due to the prolonged drought.
Some of the who are suffering are women. When we came to Amaler, the elders, I saw a very maybe like 90 years mother, grandmother, who told me that he has not eaten like 5 days, and you see that she is not strong like us. She's already fragile person, and you see women sitting under the tree. They are only waiting for well-wishers provided for.
She also urged the national government to come up with development projects along the borders of the two warring communities, like dams among others, which will reduce the scramble for water. The ambassador further advised those taking food to hunger-stricken Kenyans to avoid politicizing the issue, as people are suffering and mostly women.
The animals here, apart from the camels, do you see the grass here? I think this place they need a lot of support from even well-wishers, and I know Kenyans they are there, but they don't know how to take the food to such a people. There should be a way whereby the government can can channel the, can ask the people to channel the food. And also those who are giving food, they should not be kind of political, because there have been people who are doing politics, because when somebody say, okay, I'm taking what I have, and they say this person is going for political goals, that's not right. I just want to tell also Kenyan, and especially the county of Pokot, that whoever going out to ask for friends for food, they should not politicize, because people are dying because of hunger.
She later on thanked the government through the Ministry of Interior for providing security and logistics of ferrying food to the affected regions, and also the Samia African Group for their food donations. Purity Pendo reporting for PTV.
Thank you so much, Purity Pendo, with that story. Now, a defiant Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru has advertised position for striking health workers in Kirinyaga County as the strike entered day 2 with services paralyzed in all public health facilities in that country.
Zablon Masharia explains more.
A defiant Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru has advertised position for striking health workers in Kirinyaga County as the health workers strike entered the second day with services paralyzed in all public health facilities. In an advert in one of the dailies, the county government placed an advert containing vacancies for 300 medical doctors, nurses and other specialists, including 6 dentists. Central Region KMPDU General Secretary Gor Godi led the over 100 workers in the strike, saying the only way for the county government to end the stalemate is dialogue, but not intimidations and threats. Kenya National Union of Nurses Secretary General Seth Panyako boosted the strike, and when addressing the journalist said, it is time for Kirinyaga County government to understand the train left the station earlier and the union is not ready to call off the strike again.
Tunataka wahudumu wa afya wapate promotions ambayo watakao wapate, si ndio? Tunataka wahudumu wa afya waongezwe kwa sababu idadi yao ni kidogo sana, si ndio? Tunataka mazingira ya kufanyia kazi yao mazuri, si ndio? Tunataka viongozi ambao wanasimamia afya waje hapa chini waongee na sisi, si namna hiyo?
Seth also added their demands are simple, that the county government should increase the number of staffs, improve sanitation in health facilities and promotion of their members.
Nasema kwamba kila Mkenya ambaye ni mfanyakazi ana haki ya kupandishwa cheo, si kweli?
The county has only 50 doctors, though 28 of them they are on a special training for the last 4 years, leaving the county with only 22 medical doctors. Zablon Masharia, 4PTV, Nairobi.
Thank you so much, Zablon Masharia. I think health issues are very important and governors should deal with them accordingly.
The same way health issues are important is the same way gender equality is important. Now, the government has been distributing condoms to male. Why have they left the girl child alone? I mean, girls out here are suffering due to lack of sanitation.
That is a good question. That should include national discussion. I think the government should provide men with male protection, at the same time providing sanitary towels to ladies.
We'll be right back after the break.
Shabiki Jackpot Mbao ya kupa fursa ya kushinda shilingi milioni 20 kila wiki. Cheza sasa. M-Pesa 20 bob kwa nambari 290063, account number SJM#auto kwa walio na miaka 18 na juu pekee. Sheria na masharti kutumika. Shabiki Jackpot Mbao, ni zamu yako.
Welcome back. So as we ask the big question today, do you think that the Kenyan government is fair by what it's doing to Miguna Miguna? At Twitter, I can see Nancy Kihuga replying, no, it's not. They should at least allow him. The same way Mark Kimondo says, well, the government is on the right track since the controversial Miguna Miguna is more or less of controversies in the state. Sydney Vulcan is also saying, no, the government should obey the court orders to allow him back.
I think the justice should be served accordingly. Now, moving on. Music festival today came to an end at Moi Gas Vocoli in Viga County.
Senende Boys High School emerged the best in various categories. The festival was presided over by the Deputy Governor, Dr. Patrick Saisi.
Also, our reporter Maki Mondo with more details.
Yesterday marked the last day of music festival competition held at Moivokoli Girls High School, where Senende Boys High School secured victory after presenting a vibrant Lingala song, commonly believed to be presented best by schools from the Western. Officially closing the festival yesterday, Dr. Patrick Saisi, Deputy Governor of Vihiga County, said the county government is under plan to start music recording studios in this region so as to foster young talents.
Music equipment, because we want what we call talent centers. We have purchased music instruments. If next month we have those instruments at the county level, and then we shall see where to place them.
Not only Senende Boys High School emerged to be winners, but also Kobero High School that presented gospel songs, so as Samson Mnatisi High School that gave an electrifying output of traditional music. The next music festival competitions will be held at Kaimosi Boys High School, coming the 23rd and 29th of the subsequent month. Mark Kimondo for PTV.
Thank you so much, Mark Kimondo, with that good story. 100 exhibitors today attended the second edition of the Laikipia County Innovation Fair held at Nyahururu Town. Governor Ndiritu said that they will work together with various financial institutions, Kenya Investment Authority and other stakeholders to make visions of the youth come true. Sharon Ikumu now reports.
Over 100 exhibitors today attended the second edition of the Laikipia County Innovation Fair held at Nyahururu Town. The function, graced by the Trade and Industry Cabinet Secretary, brought together innovators from the cultural sectors, mechanical trade and other sectors. He defended the government more to control the importation of goods from abroad, saying that this was one way of creating markets for locally manufactured goods.
Employment is in production, industries. We have to build those industries, production. We have to sell, produce, sell, locally and abroad. That's how we will create industries. Now, shinda ile tuko naye pia, tukijaribu kuhakikisha vitu ile tunatoa hapa Kenya, haitoki huko nje ya kisha huyo kijana hana kazi, tunapigwa.
He said that the county government has identified the innovators and they will get both financially and expertise from the county government. The government noted that the county will work together with various financial institutes, Kenya Investment Authority and other stakeholders to make the vision of the youth come true. Reporting for PTV, Sharon Ikumu.
Thank you so much, Sharon Ikumu, with that story. Remember, tomorrow is Madaraka Day. 1964 remains an historic moment in our calendar. 1st June of every year, we celebrate Madaraka Day. It is a day that we celebrate when Kenya gained self-governance from the British. Remember, after our forefathers were killed. Do you think that the Kenyan government that we have been having, starting from Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, Mwai Kibaki, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, have achieved some of the dreams that our forefathers had?
Yes, I think, because you cannot compare the infrastructure back then and now. Saying goodbye to this month and hello to next month. Have yourselves a blessed night. I am Sharleen Wambugu.
My name is Samuel Ojwang, and we have a blessed Madaraka Day.